So what is this supposed to be?
Our straw pile from us raking it up and picking it up.
Is this a straw couch? A hay
Yeah.
couch? A hay couch?
Yep.
Yeah? Picking up this scrap hay to increase the size of our walking zones in the garden while the kids are planting their seeds that they got at the store. Found your flowers?
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, well, one of those guys has the water bottle, so you'll have to borrow it from them when they're done so you can
Okay.
plant those seeds.
Robbie, not in... Are you done with the spray bottle? No. Who has the spray bottle?
So I'm out here with the kids' cart, towing out the hay we made here on our own land. The kids so graciously piled up the other day, and putting it down on the ground over here to try to increase the height of our walking roads because we're having way too much grass and weed poke through. There's a lot of insects who have moved in and called this home, so I'm trying not to get bit. Probably should be wearing gloves. It's also really warm in here. You can tell that the grass is already trying to compost down. I'm losing some of my pile. And some more of my pile. This cart was meant for hauling children, not for baling hay. I think, is that really called baling? Is that what we're doing? Just kind of piling it up and carrying it along. Also, I had to go ahead and put the pumpkins in the ground. Just did that a few minutes ago. As you can see, they were sprouting right out of the bag and they were pretty tall already. So, not sure if they'll survive. They were supposed to be planted directly into the ground, not growing out of a seed bag. I set the bag in the garage in my dirt pail, and they just decided, hey, we're close enough to dirt, let's grow.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
What's the hay for?
I'm putting the hay on top of the mulch so we can hopefully suppress more of these weeds and grass so you guys won't have to pick as much out when you come out here. Because there's a lot coming through, so I'm trying to make it thicker, hoping that will prevent all of this from growing.
It doesn't really feel spiky though. The weeds don't really feel spiky. So today I planted my own homemade corn. After it's grown, I'm going to try to find some bunnies or squirrels and feed it to them. So as you see, there's nothing sprouting because I just planted them. So there's corn all over. So I still have some leftover corn for next year. So I'm going to plant those again, then feed the bunnies and squirrels like this year, and then I will, yeah, so that's about it. So we moved about a month ago and we are on a roll. So we've already planted the garden as was told in earlier videos, and I just told you that I planted my own corn. So now that we're done, so everybody's planting their own something. Valen's planting his own pumpkin. Okay, Valen just, in one hole, Valen just dumped the whole thing in there. That flower's gonna die. So tomorrow his scythe is gonna come so he can chop down all this long grass that he can't get down there. Birds have been coming over and eating his fruit, his stuff, so I think we might need a scarecrow or something. Yeah. Like a big chicken. I just planted my seeds and I've been planting cactuses, and I don't know which one's it. But come along with me and I'll show you. My plant.
By the front of the house. Don't put it too close to the house.
Here are my cactuses,
Make sure it's in the mulch and not on the ground.
and they're all cactuses all over.
I looked, but I couldn't find
And
it.
Straight ahead on the
the
other side.
tiny
of the door.
dots are to keep them alive, and I don't think I'll get any weeds
Yeah,
'cause
his drill.
it's in these little tiny cups. When they get bigger, I'll move them to the ground. Over here. What is this? Is Lanny's flowers. She made a little bit of mess. So,
Those are the cactuses.
these are a bunch of
Dandelions.
dandelions. And those are the corn, I think. And there's Daddy's new car right there.
Flowers.
And Valen helped me plant them.
Yeah. Did you guys go a little crazy?
Yeah, but Valen used too much water.
We just found this out this day, and they are big. Big. At our old house, we had
Whoa.
Brayden had taken some seeds from a friend and put them out in front of the yard, and she had lost them, and they were under the ground, and they had grown from the living room window, and there were a bunch of cool bugs and stuff on them. We liked them, so
He decided to plant his own dandelion seeds because those seeds were dandelions.
dandelion.
Yep. They were dandelions.
There are sunflowers.
So I'm back here under the sink, and I am going to attempt once again to do this faucet install by myself. I was watching one of the Justin Rhodes videos where he was running PEX line, water lines out to water his pigs, and it reminded me how our water softener guys were using the same type of product and using push connect adapters, valves, things like that. So I think we can do the same thing here if I just clip this PEX line down, replace the faulty valve, and then have a thread head put on that would allow the sink lines to connect to. So this should push right onto there. So I've gotten this piece off so far, but the piece that actually holds the faucet on to the sink is giving me problems. So I saw a video online. I can make my own tool, so that's what I'm gonna do. And yes, I know this is not the right saw for plastic. Well, I've managed to cut my finger in the process with this semi-rusty saw, but this tool did the trick. So I might have to go get a tetanus booster now, but this tool got the made a good substitute for the basing wrench. Alright, it's now 12:21 a.m. on Monday. My phone died, so I wasn't able to finish doing all the videos. Had to give it a little bit of charge here so I could wrap up. But here it is, new fixture, and it is running. I've checked down underneath, and here's our new valves, and so far no leaks. Hope it stays that way. Well, I said new valves, new valve number one, but 2 new water lines. And hopefully everything stays dry. Alright, so I'm here at Kroger Pharmacy about to go get my tetanus shot because of my cut with that rusty blade last night. Thought that I might be okay with my tetanus, so I gave the doctor a call just to make sure. Turns out it's been 10 years and 2 months. April 2009 was the last time I had a tetanus shot, so here today to get that taken care of.